the Kirby Generational 5 that I have in for repair at the time of obviously filming this video. I want to get it back together. I want to get it out of my house. I want to get paid for it. So we're going to turn this pile of American metal into a functionally working vacuum cleaner. We also have a bag of stuff to fit. Whew, I don't think I've spent this much money on parts for a refurb ever. 100 quid plus all of the content of that Disney Princess bag has. So let's get this back together. We'll fit all of the new parts we have, and then we'll see just how brilliant it is afterwards, because compared to the new brush roll, that brush roll is dead. Let's have a look. Yes, hello, my vacuum cleaner chums. How are you today? Yes, this has been quite nice to do, actually. I haven't actually refurbished the Kirby, because my Centria 2 from Mr. Parwaz is lovely as it is, doesn't really need much at all. It's certainly not this worn out, in need of everything new. My Heritage 2, whatever it is, I don't really use it, don't really want it. So I've never actually done it. And yeah, this has all been wire wheeled. It's not no, ignore me. Let me start again. This has all been wire walled by hand with some auto sew, and the guy is not expecting it polished. I made that incredibly clear when he first came to me. Oh yeah, I'll mechanically do it, I'll give it a clean up, but I'm not one of these people that can buff it to a mirror shine. He didn't know what I meant by that, so he's just thought, you know, didn't even think it could be polished. So I told him something that he now knows could be done, but no, we don't do that. We just throw money at stuff and make it better. So, first thing that we are going to replace whilst I am in this position is the fan. We'll get this done first. Now, I nearly had a bit of trouble with this, in that it was just turning the whole armature, and then I'd be about to take something off of the back to get a spanner onto the back in order to lock it. But it did eventually come, so we can take off our belt spindle and, in theory, throw it away. We can take off this washer, throw it away, this washer, throw it away, take off this. This fan, which despite it saying CSC, I don't quite know what that means. Kirby. And where are we? I don't know if you'll see it. 1997. This is the original fan for this machine. The original fan. And to be fair, it's not bad. The guy was saying it was all chipped and cracked. I mean, I presume he's probably meaning all the wear there. I don't know. I would class that as a perfectly usable fan. Give it a wash, you're going to be alright. But we're not doing that. Next out are these, and I say these because there's two parts here. We have those bits there, and that's it. Look, we are now at our naked, open motor terminal. This is where it looks quite old, really, because, you know, this is the same really view you would get on a Hoover Junior 119, say, or the base of a Senior. All of this completely. Now we're going no further with this. Belt spindle is tight. The bearings are good. We've heard this machine run. Never gone into a Kirby motor? Comment down below. Go on, Dean. I know you'll want to, sir. How difficult is it to completely have one of these apart? Right, time for the first thing from the bag of stuff. This confused the heck out of me at first. It was actually all falling out first, which is a little bit annoying, because it came to me in a master part bag like that. QUA fans, so a Qualtex part number, the remains of some weird Canadian. So apparently this fan can cause reproductive harm, and you're right, if you put it too close to your gentleman's appendage when it's spinning, it probably will make you never reproduce ever again, so be careful with that. Yeah, we have a complete new fan kit, a new belt spindle, Old one wasn't too bad, but it is worn. It's a lot smoother as well. A new seal and 3 new washers, 2 new washers. Yes, yeah, basically a complete kit. This is, apparently, I've had a good advice from people on the Kirby USA Facebook group. Thank you, Mr. James Brown and Mr. Alex from Performance Reviews, both confirmed that, hey, yes, change this. It's the original fan from 1997. And yeah, this is a genuine Kirby fan from, where are we? I don't even know which way around that is. 2021. Yeah, so we think that to get them into the UK, they just bought in bulk, shipped over, and they just put in, you know, bag for shipment in here. £28 is cost me, and apparently it is the Lexan model type, etc. Who knows? So, now you go that way around, I do imagine. Then we have the fan. Then we have, see, they're both metal washers. I don't know, they are plastic one. Well, this will be the metal one first. No, should have paid attention. I'm going to go plastic first, then metal, because that will then be against the fan. And then, brand new belt. Oh no, are we going to have to, I don't think we'll have to lock the motor because, that's gone. In fact, I can cheat a little bit and hold the belts at the back, and yeah, that's fine because when it spins, it will tighten itself up. There we go, folks. Just fitted my first ever brand new fan to a Kirby vacuum cleaner. Never done that before, so there we go. We'll take our, next bit we can do while this is like this, we'll take our nice polished, to the best of my limited ability, and oh no, I haven't got it ready. Hang on. Need to. I'm not even in shot, so that's fine. I can pull this around without having to worry about giving the game away because it's all together. Here you are. We have, and you can tell by the little clue there, brand new gasket. I've heard people mention these before, and the one that was on it was frightfully solid. And yeah, it's probably a pretty important. Just rip. I don't care. There we go. Probably quite an important thing to have, really. That is so much softer compared to my old one, which is long gone in a trillion pieces. It's a sod to get off. You definitely want some sticky stuff removed. Right, we'll keep the Mickey Mouse ears on for now, and it should, not too difficult really. I reckon that'll do. Stick on there like that. Wow, perfect. So that's going to ensure that, where is it? Little floorhead chap here is, in fact we can do it, can't we? We can put you on and then do it up, and yeah, there we go. The seal betwixt this bit and that bit is now going to be a lot better. Hopefully notice a fair old airflow improvement there. I just noticed. I didn't know if there was any branding on that was worth caring about, but there isn't. Yeah, force heater, V-ring, whatever, it's all going in the bit. So yeah, fantastic. There we go, you can see where it's starting to leave its witness marks once more, but hopefully it'll take a few decades for it to get that bad. Let's get this. Felix. Oh, Felix wants some seeds. He's just knocked his seed bowl down. Let's get this back onto the cleaner and move on. With our front now screwed nicely on and our motor spinning by hand, we can move on to the next thing, which is in this package. You see, you won't see much from there. See, it's not very illuminating, is it, our Kirby, and that is mainly because there is no bowl in it at all. So, £5 later, we have ourselves a nice, proper sized, proper etc. Kirby headlamp house. I don't think it's genuine. I really can't imagine it is genuine, but it should push in there nicely, and then we can take our lens and give it a quick wipe down and fit it back into place, and that is the next new shiny part ticked off of our list. Okay, now that the front's on, we can get, or I can get, the entire top housing on, and then move on to some brushing matters perhaps. Excellent. We're looking a bit more like a Kirby now. Let's pop you to one side because yeah, this brush roll, despite having bristles, is utterly ruined. Especially so when you compare it to and we want the new belt that comes with it, a brand new, genuine brush roll. Now it's a completely different style, but I think I've read that that's okay. And these brushes are so stiff, so stiff. These feel like a wet string in comparison to them. And the belt is, yeah, probably, yeah, you probably wouldn't notice for a while, but it's in need of replacement. So I'm very happy to throw those over there and pop the tabs on the brush roll housing. All the bumpers come off, you've got to clean all the grit out from underneath it. It's ever so minging and horrible. We can put the belt on and then, work out which end cap goes where, because I don't actually know. And they are handed. So large end cap and small end cap on it. Oh, and we'll want it on setting 3 because it's a brand new brush roll. Do you fit in there? Probably Kirby people screaming at me now. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think it's this way around. Oh yeah, so it's straight in. So 3, the bumper gets in the way, so you've got to peel the bumper back just a little bit to get the end cap in. Oh, a Kirby instructional video. This is not how to fit a £40 new brush roller, but it's fitted, it's in, it's okay. We can lower the belt guard. Oh my goodness, that's so stiff now. Hook up the belt. I think that's in. Oh, there we go, that's definitely in there. There's a pop goes the brush roll. Put the base plate on. Oh, this is why people never touch it really. Once they get past a certain age, they just never come apart again because nobody wants to put £100 into a Kirby G5 nowadays, really, bar the really hardcore collectors. That's why I'm so excited about doing this. Oh, pop you on. And it's not really polished. Now I look at it a bit more closely. Oh, and then, yeah, we can rotate our brush roll very nicely indeed. Oh, it's coming along. We need to put the handle back together because I did notice there was a slight break here, so the bottom cord hook was flopping around, and a bit of Cubon seems to have fixed that up, an absolute treat. So that's good. We can put this back onto here and do up the very large screw which holds it on at the back. Check those screws. I also checked this screw, and this is a very important screw. This was very loose, and you want it quite tight because it's what holds all of this on together. So this handle now has zero wobble at all. Before, it was like a Dyson V11 after 7 months of use. It was terrible. Now, oh, much better indeed. Although I can't seem to get rid of much of the slop from down there, which is a little bit of a shame. Oh, we best feed the cable through the, there you are, look, through the silly hand hook, or at the top. Ow, there we are. And we're definitely looking like a vacuum cleaner now, for sure. The last thing we need is in here. Because the guy said in his original message he wanted genuine everything, which was then quite surprising when we found the very much not genuine Europarts bag inside of here. Outer bag has been through the washing machine on a quick cold cycle, cool cycle. Wasn't that dirty? And inside here we don't have a filter magic product. No, I have ever bought genuine Kirby bags before in my life. And now we have 6 of them. They were horrendously expensive compared to just 6 normal Hefferfly bags. But you know, the guy said he wanted genuine, so genuine he shall have. And I will also note, before I forget, that he wanted a new crevice tool. So I bought him a new crevice tool for like a tenner for a Century or 2 coloured crevice tools. So I'll put that in there because now I can forget about that and I'll hand him the bags. and won't forget the crevice tool. And yeah, we have ourselves a genuine Kirby Micron Magic with HEPA filtration, micromanagement technology bag and bar. I'd imagine the gasket and the light bulb. Everything else is genuine, really. The belt's genuine, the brush roll's genuine, these bags are genuine. Oh, everything is genuine on this Kirby, which I thought was quite nice. £107 this has cost the owner of this Kirby to have it like this now. And again, you could go further, of course. I haven't polished it, but I think mechanically it's going to actually be amazing now. So let's fix the Emperor, click the bag into place and turn this Kirby on and see how she performs now. Here we go then, let's see if we have transformed this old tired tatty Kirby into an old tatty not tired Kirby. Let's turn it on first, check it doesn't blow up. That is beastly now. Wow, it really does love life now. Spins amazingly well, feels probably like it did when it was brand new. It's something that I've never really had with a Kirby, because obviously I can't ever afford a brand new Kirby. But £107, well, when it's worth, you know, when the whole machine's worth £5, like the Kirby Generation 5 sadly is now, that's a heck of a lot of money to spend on getting it working as good as it possibly could. You know, it works really well now. But then again, you know, if it's £2,000 original purchase price, £100 is an incredibly fair and reasonable price to pay for a working Kirby G5, and that is exactly what we have here, ready for its owner. All working well, a little bit cleaner, but working so much better. This brush roll, which is probably the original. You know, you can see it was starting to go bald. It didn't have long left, bless it. Yeah. In the bin, all that goes. The owner can have this back and these nice bags, and job well done. So, what's the most amount of money you have ever spent in one go on a vacuum refurb? Let me know in the comments down below, and I, and hopefully another Kirby of some description, will see you soon. Bye bye.